to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. Are you guys ready? You guys, I'm so ready. We have so much to do. We have so much plans for our spring gardens. And I know you guys are super excited. Every spring, you guys, it never fails for a gardener, whether you're new to it or you're not. It's just exciting to get your plants started where you can grow your tomatoes, your peppers, your onions, just all around all your produce. So right now, you guys, we are about to get into planting up a ton of goodies. We're gonna have so many amazing plant babies this year, and guess what? I'm taking you guys along with me with my journey on our spring garden of 2023. And as well, we're going to be growing our tomatoes. If you wanted to check out my seed shop as well, go to beaubytee.com, and you can see at the top of the screen it's 3 bars, and stroll into those 3 bars and you'll find Beauty in the Garden and you'll find my seed shop. So let's jump into this video. So right here is my seed book, okay? Some of you guys have followed me now for I'm going on 2 years or so on YouTube, but I've always started off in my little photo albums before and my coupon book. Those that are new to the channel, this is my seed binder. I've had it now going on 2 years. I had these now, I don't know how long. I had them forever in the moon. So this is what I started off with, and I just gravitated to a bigger photo album, okay? So, but here is my seeds, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into this video. So in today's video, we are planting up our tomatoes, and I have a great deal of them that I'm starting right now. So I'm going to just basically, I already got my page open to tomatoes, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to actually move this for my iPad. Slide that out the way. So we have our baggies. Please go ahead and get the cheapest ones you can find. I use the sandwich bags instead of the Ziploc bags. Use the sandwich bags, you guys. Don't waste your money. This is 200 bags for like $1.50 or $1.80 or something like that. So just get this 200 bags, okay? 200 bags, save you money. This is why we doing what we doing. It's to save money and as well to eat better. So let's save money and eat better together. Okay, so I have here some paper towels that I'm going to be using. I have my Miracle-Gro water bottle sprayer. You can use whatever you want. This is just what I like. I really love this thing, and it's just amazing. I just press a button and it sprays. No pumping, you know. I just like, this is awesome, okay? Quick, easy, and go. All right, so let's go ahead and get planted. Let's slide this baby here. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Sweet 100 that you guys recommended for me. Was the Sweet 100. This is a hybrid. I have no problem with that. And another thing, don't worry about GMO seeds. GMO seeds are only sold to farmers in mass quantities, so don't worry about that. So any seed that you buy out of the store, regardless of where you get it from, what brand you buy, there are non-GMO. Okay, that's just letting you know that. So don't go spend the extra money looking for non-GMO seeds. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to go ahead, grab my paper towel, the seed I'm going to be using, get a sandwich bag, okay? And I'm going to write on my bag. You can write on your bag first, okay? And that's the Sweet, super, matter of fact, it says super sweet, super sweet 100s, okay? So we got that on there. What we want to do is make sure that the seed on our napkins are spaced out properly. Do not throw them on your napkin. I promise you, it's just going to make it so hard for you. To take about, let's see, they don't put many in this pack, okay? They don't put many in this pack, okay? My goodness. I mean, they gave you a pinch, okay? They gave us a pinch. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and space them out onto our napkins. Okay, I'm gonna actually put on my napkin 4, okay? 4 tomatoes. That's a lot, okay, with how many I'm planning on planting. We're gonna fold that napkin, and I'm gonna mist the paper towel just a little bit, okay? We just want it to stay in place so that our seeds do not go anywhere when we put it inside of our baggie. So we're gonna slide that in there, just like that. Give it a fold, just fold it again. Set it to the side, and we're gonna keep on going. Let's talk about the next one that we're gonna be planting up. I'm going to actually go with the Ford Hook Atomic Grape. The Atomic Grape. Ain't that a beautiful tomato? Just a gorgeous tomato, okay? It's tomato pop with color at every stage, from purple and olive green to a striped red. Great flavor. So, okay, so we're gonna plant that one. We're gonna do the same exact thing. It's just a beautiful tomato. That seed right there is from Burpees. So was the Sweet 100s. That was a Burpee tomato too. So let's go ahead and put that on here. We got the Atomic Grape. Okay, so and another thing is we need to make sure that we do label everything. Guys, I don't care how seasoned you are, we all have a tendency to not label. We think we will remember, and before we know, we don't. So label everything. It's just going to make everything so much easier as you get into growing your produce, is making sure of that. Label everything, write everything. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all, it ain't much seeds in here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Look at that. Can you even see it? There we go. It's not much, but we don't need much, do we? We don't need much to get going. So with like the higher varieties that cost a lot, do not get too crazy with your seeds. Please try to not just go crazy and plant a bunch of it. Just try out 2 or 3, okay, 2 or 3, and then go on to another tomato, because some of the tomato seed packs, some of them cost all the $5 a pack, and you're only getting probably, you know, a very small pinch of seeds. So you want to make sure that you don't go too crazy with your seeds, and you know, try to just, yeah, not take your time and put your seeds on your napkin. Take your time and work through your seeds. We don't want to just use up our seeds for no reason. All right, so this is a red brandy wine tomato. Y'all, I got this from beautiful Homestead Heart. Go check her out. She's a beautiful soul person, as far as I can tell on camera, you guys. She seems like a very beautiful soul. And I purchased some brandy wines from her. I think I purchased some Amish Paste, Mr. Scrapey, something else I purchased from her. And she just seems like a very wonderful person. All right, so we got here, we're gonna put on here the brandy wine. All right. Gonna put 4 of those up here. This is a nice size tomato. It reminds me of a beefsteak tomato. It's a nice size tomato that oh, this one here. Yeah, it's a nice size tomato. I'm trying to make sure I don't over plant. I want to make sure I get 4 on the napkin, the paper towel. I don't want to have too many. I have over 30 varieties of tomatoes that I plan on planting this year. I want to do a great deal of pastas, dishes to freeze for dinners, and as well I want to dehydrate and store some away. And I have jarred a lot of salsa and things like that, and I want to make sure that I have different varieties of tomatoes for different dishes. Like, you really will love a nice sweet cherry tomato to go in your pasta salad. You know, just certain varieties you know, and as well color. Color feeds the eye. So popping in those yellow tomatoes, those orange tomatoes, those red tomatoes, all into one beautiful dish, it just does something. So I really enjoyed that. So this one right here is called a Tropical Sunset Tomato. It's 10 seeds in here, so I'm not even going to be shocked that it's not that many in here. It actually telling me it's just about 10. So I'm going to go ahead and plant this. This is a Tropical Sunset Tomato. This is an indeterminate variety. If you guys did not know, you have indeterminate, semi-determinate, and determinate. Always try to check and find out what you have, so when it's time to plant them out, you know what to do. What size cage do you need a post? Things like that you want to pay attention to. So always read your packet and see if they give you that information, rather not it's determinate, semi-determinate, or determinate. All right. And dwarf, you have some dwarfs, like some teeny, those are considered determinate, but they have some serious small ones out there. That's out there. All right, so let's get that one done. This is the Tropical Sunset. Tropical Sunset. That sounds so pretty, right, y'all? It sounds so pretty. That tell me I want to go on a vacation. All right, so let's go and plant that. This is one of the things I'm telling you guys, when you only getting 10 seeds, I'm only going to be planting, you guys, 2 seeds. I'm not going to plant no more than that. I'm just going to plant 2, and we're going to go with that. So if I want some extra ones, and making sure that I have them, and something goes wrong, I don't want to plant up the whole pack, okay? So we're going to put that in there. We got the Tropical Sunset. Now that pack came from In My Gardener. He has a beautiful channel as well. Very seasonal gardener as well. Miss Homestead Hart is an actual, she has a homestead. She has a bunch of animals. She takes care of very well. So it's very informative YouTubers there. Let's go ahead and jump into the rest of what we got here. The next one I'm going to be planting up is a yellow pear tomato. My mama's favorite, you guys. I have to plant these yellow pear tomatoes. So I have a ton to do, because this week is going to be a busy week, you guys. I'm going to be planting up so much, and I'm going to get ready for this spring garden to be absolutely phenomenal. Okay. All right, we're only going to put in here 4. This is a very sweet tomato, this yellow pear. If you ever try them, most likely you know that they're super sweet. They're really delicious. Not every tomato is good, you guys. I'm telling you, it's not. Every tomato is not good. Like I told you guys in a previous video, the the cherry tomatoes from that Dollar Tree, you guys, the large cherry tomato, I do not like that. Whatever I got, it wasn't good, you guys. It wasn't good. I wasn't feeling it at all. Okay, this is a Mame Browns. This is from Burpees as well. This looks like a nice sized beef tomato. It says, named after a Western Virginia grandmother who always grew them. These pink beefsteak, pink beefsteak. So it must be a light fleshed beefsteak tomato. You know what? I'm actually gonna put this one to the side, because I already started a couple of different beefsteaks. We're gonna put that one to the side. Let's see what else we got. Let's go with this beautiful pink ox heart tomato. It's a beautiful tomato. It almost shapes like a Roma tomato, which is a great staple for your garden, is a Roma tomato. I'm only gonna put a few in here. Let's see what I got here, how many seeds I have left. Okay, I could do 4. I could do 4 of those. Okay. Spread them out. And I decided to go with the baggie method because I wanted to make sure that all my seeds that I'm planting will germinate. Okay, I wanted to make sure anything that I'm planting, I know for sure it's there because this came up inside of the baggie, and I'll just be transferring it into soil. So it's like, yay, a guarantee. Was that the pink ox heart? That was a pink ox heart. Okay, so doing the baggie method, you can see it to believe it, right? You don't have to wait to see if it's going to actually germinate or not, because guess what? If you don't see it in your baggie, it didn't germinate. It didn't germinate. So, but when you have it in soil, you can't see it. So I like the baggies. I just love it this way, especially when I'm starting my spring garden. During the winter, I kind of don't do that at all. I actually just go ahead and put most of my fall and winter crops, I just put them in soil. But for some reason, my spring garden, I just have to put my tomatoes and peppers and things like that, a lot of my things in the baggie, okay? The next one up is, let's see what else we have. Oh, this is a beautiful tomato here. This is called a white cherry tomato. This is from Bonnie Seeds, okay? This is a beautiful tomato, okay? I like that. Okay, this is great for roasting. So this tomato might not be like super sweet. Most roasting tomatoes aren't that sweet, but yes, we're gonna try this. This is the white cherry tomato, which is look yellow, y'all, right? So I don't know where they got that white from, but we're gonna work with what they say. All right, we got our napkin. Let's go ahead and get our baggie. And if you see it, I say that sign that says non-GMO, you guys don't even worry about that, okay? Don't want to stress yourself about the non-GMO. All right, so that's a white cherry. Okay, white cherry tomato. Ooh, seed small. Teeny tiny seeds. This is a teeny tiny seed here. You got a little bit in there for, you know, but that price on there is $3.28 for those seeds. So don't waste your seeds, babies. Don't waste your seeds, okay? All right, we got 4 in here. Kind of dry. Get a little bit more water in here. All right, I got all these, and I'm gonna toss these up under the heat mat. Right here, I have this heat mat. So I already went ahead and planted up the Beautee, the green zebra, the yellow brandy wine, the Rio Grande, the Roma, the gooseberry, the gobstopper, sorry, the beefsteak, the Jubilee, and a vintage wine. And these are going back up on the heat mat. All right, so I still have to plant up the Paul Robeson, the Globe. What I got here? Amish paste, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. So my Amish paste, I like Amish paste. I need to make sure that I do plant those. All right, so we got Amish paste. Tomatoes. Oh man, I got stuck my finger in there. Okay, Amish paste. Okay, the Amish paste is so good, you guys, for making your spaghetti sauce. Perfect tomato for making your spaghetti sauce. I do recommend that one for that. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, it's a nice size. I still gotta plant up Mr. Scrapey. I need to Mr. Scrapey. Amish paste. A couple more ones to plant up, but I hope you guys got the gist of how many I plan on planting, and I'll keep you guys updated on me up potting them and things like that. In the video, I'm not going to keep you guys as long. I know you guys got the gist of what I'm doing here with the tomatoes. I kind of just want to show you guys some of the varieties that I'll be planting up this season. Hope you guys are going to try as many varieties as you would like. They all have something to bring to the table with flavor and as far as certain dishes. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And as well, before we go, you guys did ask me a couple of questions. This is a Vivalsun heat mat. The heat mat just helps with speeding up the germination process and making sure that your seeds is getting enough heat. Now, you do not need a heat mat if you do not have a heat mat. I used to actually use the top of my refrigerator to warm my seeds. So, but this just helps me keep an eye on them. It's right at eye level. I can check my seeds and things like that. But if you don't, I used to throw mine on top of my fridge, okay? But just try to find different ways to get it done. End of the video, like I always tell you guys, remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.